Welcome back to the first 30. We're taking a small break from our otherwise very Game Pass focused season of the first 30. I am playing this one on Switch. This is unique for a couple of other reasons as well. First of all, this is a demo. This is not the full game. I saw that there was a demo of it, and I was like, yeah, let's try it. And the reason that's important is because sometimes demos can be very short. So I'm maybe worried this isn't going to last 30 minutes. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I don't know how long this game's been on the market. I don't know if it just came out or if it just came out on Switch. I only just recently heard about it, and by recently I mean like 2 days ago. The review I saw for it called it the 32-bit Sonic game that we never got, and I was like, that's enough for me. Yeah, let's check it out. What's the worst that can happen? So we do have a start game and play tutorial. I don't know if I should do the tutorial first, or if that's going to be built into the game. It might feel pretty stupid if I do the tutorial, and then it also throws us into a tutorial. Let's just start the game. It's fine. 3 save files. Love to see that. Oh, there's multiple characters? Standard play mode, attack plus triple jump, not a fox. Oh, she's a red panda, not a fox. Is that it? Tori, no attack, dies in 1 hit, runs very fast, cute burb. From Tori 3D, Tori 2. Oh, makes sense. And then there's gonna be another character too? Yo, we'd love to see it. Should I go ahead and start it? There might be a cutscene first, so let's not start the timer just yet. They're due, in fact, 2453. Holy hell.
Almost a full year of simulations with no tangible results.
It's like 430 years in the future.
Tweaks to the process, but without deeper understanding of the underlying system. I wish we could contact the professor, but communications are still disrupted. She would know what to do. She is responsible for this whole situation after all.
I love low poly games,
man. At least my quarantine thread seems to be holding up. It seems like preparations for the next sample loop are complete. Our next case is a scout, Hana, who's been showing signs of minimal control over the program. I'm, well, not getting my hopes up anymore, but... Anyway, commencing sample loop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stage 1, Act 1. Shrine home. We in there. Timer me? Okay. Okay. Yeah, like, I think more people need to try to make low poly games. I think it's a little delicate, though. I think it's very easy for low poly to look horrible. Nothing? Okay. I do not see a triple jump. You lied to me. Okay, we got a little tailspin. Oh. You do them both at the same time, you get a bunch of air. Interesting. Oh, I'm dead already? My bad. I'm trying to get all the things. Shut up. I think there's maybe a strong chance that I'm just, like, gonna go ahead and buy this game. I think it's, like, $5. Even if it's only, like, 3 hours long, like, this is pretty delightful. At that price, it's hard to say no, you know? This is why, like, I think it's becoming a little bit of a controversy, talking about, like, the price of games. Particularly, like, is it PlayStation 5 games that are starting to be, like, $70? And people are like, damn, we already kind of thought that 60 was too much. And I think it is, but I also think that 60 is completely justified, depending... You gotta show some awareness about, like, what your game is, I think is... Oh, God. I'm horrible. I think some games that I think $60 is completely fair. I think other games, not so much. I mean, this looks lovely. Would I spend $60 on it? Probably not. So I think the fact that they priced accordingly was very smart. Do I think they could have maybe gotten away with more than $5? Maybe. This feels pretty well made. It's beautiful. It's doing the low poly justice, I think. I don't know if I would fully call this a Sonic-like. I mean, it is a little bit, but I think it's also got some elements of maybe Spyro with, like, the collectibles and stuff. Maybe Crash, but Crash stages are typically a little bit more... linear is not really the word I'm looking for, because this is pretty linear, too. But you know what I mean. You're kind of, like, stuck either moving... The stages are, like, tunnels, right? I don't know if tunnels is the right word for it. If you've played a Crash game, you know what I mean, right? And I don't mean it to be criticism. I think it's completely fine. I have no problems with it whatsoever. But the world's a little bit more open here is what I'm getting at. Wouldn't necessarily call it open world, but, you know. Just getting all the cranes? Can I, like, run faster or anything? Oh, R jumps, too. Interesting. ZR makes you go slower. Okay. I think I'm just spoiled by Sonic Frontiers and just being able to hold ZR to... Or I guess RT, because I'm playing it on Xbox. To just go places fast. Something really nice is that... This would be super fun to speedrun, I think. And I know some people probably hate it when I say that all the time. Because I'm not that much of a speedrunner, but, like... Still, when I'm playing a game, I tend to note, like, oh, this would be fun to do fast. Why is that playing? Hold on.
To the esteemed Dr. Eggman.
Am I just gonna have to close that? Sorry about that. I have, so they did a Sonic Twitter takeover today. Which is, like, you can ask they bring the voice actors in, and then they say, like, hey, you guys ask the characters questions, and we'll have them answer it. Which is really cool, I think. And I had those open because I wanted to watch all of them, and for some reason one of them just started to autoplay, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, God! I thought I was gonna make that jump. That really threw me off. You know what's funny is I had the fear that that was gonna happen, and I was like, what are the chances that Twitter's just gonna start autoplaying something in the middle of my episode? Like, what are the chances of that happening? Apparently really good. Like, a good enough that I should have, like, placed a bet on it. Am I getting anything for destroying the purple... The purple crystals? Is that where I'm supposed to go, or is that where I'm going next? This looks... Oh, it looks glitchy. Oh, no. You don't understand. I want it. It's important to me. I don't know what it does, but it's important to me. What was I saying? I legitimately don't remember what I was saying before I got interrupted by Knuckles, of all things. Oh, was it the speedrunning thing? Yeah, I just tend to look at games now and be like, oh yeah, this would be fun to do fast. Oh. I did very well, but I died just way too many times. So did I get, like, was that, like, an extra exit? What was the significance of that? I have a key now, I guess. Alright, speedrun mode. Let's go. No stops. Oh, crap. What's that green thing that's following me? Also. Oh, that spins when I spin. That doesn't really seem like the reason the spin is effective, though. Maybe it is. I think it controls very well. And I think it's just like a... Even liking Sonic games a lot, there's no denying that, like, sometimes moving in, especially 3D space, at very high speeds can cause some really weird shit to happen. And, oh no! And you're still gonna have accidents like that, I guess. Oh god, I'm really far back. I'm gonna get a bad rating on this one. But I think it's kind of easy to be like... It must just be really hard to make really fast 3D games. Like, I guess it's easy to defend them and be like, it's not their fault. It's just hard. And I do think it's hard, but I think it can also be done well. And sometimes they've done it well. Don't get it twisted. Frontiers was very, very good on that note. Is there a reason to kill enemies, I wonder? Oh no! Well, aside from stopping them from hitting me, I guess. Is there a reason to destroy those crystals? Doesn't seem like it. There's a whole nother section over there, though. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh, yeah, this is the side path. Because that's for... Are those cartridges? I think those are cartridges. But yeah, basically what I'm getting at is this is very snappy and responsive, and I like it. And you know what? I think I'd really like... Most of the games I have dedicated some time to speedrunning are typically like Sonic games, Mega Man games, a Zelda game here and there, Metroids. I would like to speedrun more indie games. I was not watching my health, that's fair. And I think a lot of that is... Do I still have a cartridge? Yes, okay, checkpoints are generous. You love to see it. If only, like, large games that are very highly received had... That may or may not have very grotesque imagery that had good checkpoints. You know what I mean? Then maybe they'd be much better games than... They'd be as good of games as people think they are. Anyway, that's... Don't mind me. I'm not salty about Scorn still. You're salty about Scorn still. What was I saying? I legitimately forgot. I'd like to have some indie games to speedrun, and I think part of that is like the sense of community. I think to a point, as a content creator, speedrunning like Mega Man games feels pointless sometimes, because I'm kind of like, there's already so many people that do it, and so many people that do it much better than I do. Wasn't there a path back there? There was like a second path back there. Hold on. Can I get back there? But anyway, I've kind of wanted to look for a game like this that is like, there's not going to be a lot of people running it. Not necessarily so I can get to the top of the list or anything, but so I could maybe get, like, meet new people, I guess is the thing. No, I think I was on the alternate path. Never mind. My bad. It's difficult to, like, meet new content creators or just people in general by being like, I speedrun Mega Man games. It's like, yeah, okay. Lots of people do. What's your fucking point? You know what I mean? And ultimately, if you like the games and care to speedrun them, I think you should still do it. But I just think from a content creation standpoint, it's... I think it would be neat to get involved in, like, a small indie speedrunning community, I guess is all I'm really getting at here. It's not even just a content creation perspective, but I don't really know many people that speedrun. And I guess I think that, oh... Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or is this a side path? Hold on. This looks like the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go back. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot of speedrunners. But like I said, I think it's difficult to meet new speedrunners when you're just like, I speedrun it. Move slow. Fuck that. Who do you think I am? Okay, moving slow might actually be important. Nah, we got this. Okay, maybe not. I think what I was getting at with the whole speedrunning thing, the speedrunning community thing, is that I guess it's difficult to explain. Oh god, maybe moving slow is necessary here. I'm already trying to be a speedrunner. It's difficult to explain it without sounding like, oh, so you're just in it for the sake of, like, building a stronger community. And it's like, well, that's, like, part of it. That's not the whole thing, though. It's tough to strike that balance of, like, yeah, part of it is, hey, it could be healthy for the channel community. But then the other part of it is, like, I think it would just be nice to be involved in something like that. Good camera work here. I love it. The camera really snapped into where it needed to be. I didn't... Oh god, I still died. Oh no! I didn't know you could stand on those. I mean, you can't, because they break, but... Okay, let's try that again. I still like how the camera, like... is... Oh god, I'm the worst to ever do it. I like how the camera locks in here and tries to control itself. I think that's a problem that a lot of even modern 3D games have an issue with. Is the camera being where it should be to guide you correctly. Maybe these aren't checkpoints. I thought they were, but now there's a lot of them. Did I miss anything back there? I don't think so. I think we're looking good. Oh no, we have 157 cranes, so we're good to go. Okay, I thought I could jump on top of them. Apparently I cannot. Whee! Okay, I got another glitchamajig. Oh, I was afraid of that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Okay, they're logged on my thing. This is probably... It could... If I had to guess, this is all that's in the demo. It could probably do a better job of explaining that instead of just kind of being like, it's kind of, I was almost unclear. Like, should I, is there more to do? Or is that it? And yeah, I was a little afraid that, that was going to be a thing in this particular episode. This is, like, a unique thing, though. Let's see if we can learn anything else here. I do really like this. And as I pointed out, it is, I think it's like $5 or $6. I think I see this as a, why wouldn't I pick it up? I'm not going to move slow. You can go fuck yourself. You think you know better than me, tutorial? It's for people who haven't grown up playing Sonic games. Thank you very much. So I wanted to mess with the... Oh, nice. I didn't figure out that that was a thing. Alternate jump, alternate attack. I did figure that out. And hey, we still got all the things. And yeah, man, I like low poly games. I don't know. It's just nice. There's also a nice CRT filter that I'm a pretty big fan of. I always like me a good CRT filter. A lot of games don't have very good ones. What's depth of field exactly? That's one of those things where, like, I'm never entirely sure what it means. Does that make sense? That's like stuff in the back, in the distance is blurry, right? Oh, hey, let's try the other character. So I can't attack and I die in one hit. Oh, yeah, does he have different stages? Or no, we're just clearing them separately, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, we did Act 1 and 2. We have an entire another stage. Okay, never mind. For some, we did 2 stages, and there were 2 stages on the screen, so I was like, okay, we clearly did both of those. You know what I mean? My bad, we do have more to play. Hooray. Now we get to see the CRT filter in play, which I think is it's very nice. I think this actually makes it feel like... It actually makes you feel like you're CRT. You know what I mean. Now the unfortunate thing is... Well, maybe not unfortunate. I think if I get this and play this, I'm probably not going to stream it, because it's probably not going to be super long. I think it might make better video content. Which, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. I'm in the business of making video content now, so I shouldn't necessarily consider that to be a bad thing. It's just fun to stream and share this stuff with people live, you know what I mean? I guess that's the thing. I think there's a certain addictive quality of that videos don't necessarily have. Oh. But videos are nice in other ways. Mostly that take a lot more breaks. Sometimes streaming for 6 hours, I'm just like, man, this is just a lot. Here it's like 45 minutes is what I've found being my my sweet spot for videos. And then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go just grab a snack really quick. Take a 15-minute break. I feel like you can't do that in streams. Brick. That's probably just gonna go back, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good, good. Hitting the air enemies is kind of an issue. Oh, I can't, like... I can't move the camera to look down that hole to see if there's anything down there. Doesn't look like it. Boing. Boing. Oh. Oh. This is kind of strange because it doesn't change the physics at all. Like, I don't really know what the significance of that was, other than it looks kind of cool, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to be on top of the trees? My bad. I misjudged where I was going with that one. And I don't think, like, oxygen doesn't seem to be a thing here either. Which is, like, you know, never a problem. Oh, God. Where the hell am I? I think I wanted to go the other way first. I'm bad. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I think I wanted to go... Oh, okay. I wanted to go this way first. Oh. I was wondering. I had a feeling with the way these launched you that that was going to be a thing. Whee! Depth perception is a hell of a thing, by the way. There was a couple of times there where I was like, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Like, you can actually see the stage out there. That maybe seems like a weird thing to say, but, like... in games like these... like, games like what this is inspired by, you would have never been able to see that far in the distance. Oh, so I'm gonna have to die, apparently. Oh, I'm all the way back here. It's unfortunate. On the other hand, I know that I didn't, like, miss any collectibles, which is really nice. Yeah, I just gotta cancel it. That was another thing that I was like, I wonder if that's gonna be relevant. I do have to wonder how long the game is. But honestly, like... I think it would be... I wonder how long it is in the perspective of... I could see it being a lot of fun. It's not wondering how long it is in the perspective of it better be long. It's more so like... if it's over in 4 hours, I could see myself being disappointed, because I'm going to be like, man, I was having so much fun, though. I want to play it again. Like, I want more. I think there's a difference between wanting a game to be longer because you feel like it wasn't worth the purchase, and there's, I want the game to be longer because I had a lot of fun, and I want to play it more. And I think that's a relatively... legitimate feeling to have, as long as you acknowledge that that's why you have that feeling. As long as you're not like, man, fuck that game, it should have been longer, it was way too short, because then that's kind of giving it just the wrong tone, you know? But I think saying like, man, I really liked that game, I just wish it was longer, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, I got another thing. I don't know what it does. We only died twice. It's not bad. I'm happy with that. And there's the third... Dude, there's a lot of gameplay in this demo, too. I pressed the wrong button again. I've been playing a lot of Xbox, and therefore I keep pushing B when I mean to push A. What can you do, I guess? Oh, I actually can't go to Act 2. So I guess that's not in the demo. Is this gonna be like a boss fight? I wonder? Well, onward. We're not gonna make it through the whole stage, though. We have 2.5 minutes left. But keep it going. Healthy amount of game for a demo as well. That's always nice to see. I've played a couple of games similar to this, both in 2D and in 3D, that have demos, and sometimes they're over in like 10 minutes. They give you like one stage, and then they're just like, okay, buy our game, please. And it's like, you know what? I understand that you want people to buy the game. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you gotta give players a healthy taste of the game. If you're gonna put out a demo, and only include one level, don't bother putting out a demo, in my opinion. Because that's not gonna be enough for people to get a nice taste from. This is a very nice taste, though, is what I'm getting at. I think due to its very affordable price, I think this might literally be a game I go buy right now. Like, as soon as we're done. I think if it were, like, a $20 game, I'd be like, well, that was super fun, but I think I'll wait for it to go on sale and then pick it up. And then probably inevitably never pick it up, because it'll only ever go on sale for, like, $16, and I'll be like, I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Oh, God. You might want to go slow here, but we're not going to. Because we don't have a lot of time left. I'm bad. That wasn't a matter of going too fast. That was a matter of... That was a different problem entirely. Wait, where am I? Okay. Back here. I think if it were like $10, then, or even $15, that would be a, man, I really want to get it, but there's like, I just bought Sonic Frontiers, and Pokemon's coming out on Friday, and so I'm probably going to hold off. But if it's really like $5 or $6, I think I'm just going to do it. It runs very well on Switch too, which is maybe a weird thing to say. Because a game like this, by all intents and purposes, should run well on Switch, but you'd be surprised. Oh, that kind of scared me, even though I knew it was coming. Maybe I should reduce the volume of that. That's not the first time I've been startled by that. I don't want to stop, dude. I'm having a great time. But we're probably only like... We're not even halfway through this stage. So it looks like the stages are going to get pretty long, too, which is also nice. That is something that maybe modern Sonic games suffer from a little bit. And I do think that they're a lot of fun, even the ones that most people hate, but the stages are often very short. Like, you can finish them in less than 3 minutes short. Like, they're very, very fast. And it looks like, even those earlier ones, they were pretty simple, linear stages, but, like, we should not go this way. Let's... That looks like it's gonna be a whole thing. Let's try and save that for, like, an actual playthrough, because I think there's a high chance of that happening. Anyway, yeah, I feel like even recent Sonic games have that problem where stages are very short, and even the early stages here, I think that first stage was, like, 8 minutes long or something like that. It strikes a balance. It's nice and fast, but it also keeps, like, the collectible side of things from, like, Spyro or Crash or Banjo. I really like what I'm seeing. I think there's a very strong chance. If it weren't for the fact that I think I'm gonna have to, like, put in a password to do it, I would now, on camera, go straight to the eShop and buy it, I think. But then I'm gonna have to put in my password, probably, to confirm the purchase, and I probably shouldn't be doing that on camera, but I think there's a very high chance that I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm probably gonna do it as a video playthrough, because I don't think this is gonna be long enough of a game to do on stream. It'll probably be one stream, if that. Now, maybe I'll try to speedrun it. It seems very speedrunnable. Anyway, I had a great time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you also had a great time. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help out a lot. And keep an eye out for future episodes of the first 30. I don't really know what's going to be next. We're probably going to return to some Game Pass stuff, though. I have a ton of stuff on Game Pass that I still really want to try. And I think I'm going to try to record some of those episodes, like, in this recording session. This is a brand new recording session I just started, and I haven't recorded in, like, a week and a half. So I think I'm going to try and get a bunch in, but I'm just rambling at this point. The important thing is, thank you again for watching. Take it easy, and I hope to see you again soon.